Mythbusters Psych Edition. On today's episode, we'll be talking about eyewitnesses. Are they really trustworthy? Let's find out. Seems good enough. Oh hey, didn't see you there. I'm Jamie, and today on Psychbusters, we're going to be talking about eyewitnesses and the eyewitness effect. Are eyewitness testimonies really to be trusted in a court of law? Many law enforcement officers think so. However, when witnessing traumatic events, eyewitnesses can often reconstruct false memories that did not actually occur during the event. Well, today on Psychbusters, we're going to see if that's really the case.
Hey guys, welcome to Psychbusters. Today we are going to be testing the eyewitness effect through a certain experiment. I'm Grant.
And I'm Carrie.
In this certain experiment, we are going to be asking 3 randomly chosen participants to view a certain video. A very specific video.
The video will be about a man who's walking his dog and gets robbed. We'll then be asking a series of loaded questions to see if they'll guide us in giving us the response that we want.
Please keep in mind that these videos may seem slightly violent or traumatic to the viewers, so it makes sense if their recall is a bit hazier than it would be normally. This is called the eyewitness effect.
Gold! 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 Hey guys, Jamie Cam here. Today we're in the beautiful East Branch Park and we're going to be looking for some random citizens to participate in our psych experiment. Hey look, it's 3 random people that I've never met before in my life. You guys want to do a psych experiment and get paid $50 each?
How many T-Force is that? A lot. Let's go.
Perfect!
I bought like 20 Charmans.
Follow participants. Hello, we're going to be watching a video on this screen. But first, please state your name and your age.
I'm Bob and I'm 25.
I'm Drew, 16.
I'm Stefano, and I am about 3 decades and 2/4 years old.
Perfect.
Come on, Leo. Money, wallet, phone, everything right now.
Oh no, I'm being robbed. I am killed. Okay, participants. After watching that very traumatic video, I'm sorry, but I'm unfortunately going to have to ask all of you to answer a couple questions. Now, feel free to relax and answer honestly. Question number 1. Participant 1. What color was the dog in the video?
Black.
Participant 2?
Black and tan.
And participant 3?
I do believe that he was the perfect shade of golden ochre with a mix of, I think, cafe noir. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, question number 2. Answers have been recorded, but next question. How many times was the victim pushed in the robbery?
Like twice, I think.
Wasn't he shoved?
I do believe that the assailant had transferred his own kinetic energy upon the gentleman, the poor gentleman, thrice times.
Good. Okay. Final question, everyone. How much money did the robber steal out of the man's wallet? Participant number 1.
Like $10.
No, you idiot. It was 75.
I saw $103. I saw one $100 bill and 3 leaflets of $1 currency.
Okay. Good. Thank you so much, everyone. I'll be revealing the results of this experiment to you in just 1 second, and I will also be revealing the correct answers to all of these questions. Okay, guys. Time to give the results of the video. And despite what some of you may have remembered, a lot of your answers were wildly incorrect.
No.
For example, number 1.
Crazy.
This was a control question.
Okay.
No one lost this point, but participant 3 lost our respect. Number 2. This question was phrased in a way that could have made some of you misremember some details. I asked how many times the victim was pushed, but in reality, he wasn't pushed at all. And yet all of you responded with actual numbers.
Oh my gosh.
And number 3, I asked how much money was taken out of the victim's wallet, and all of you gave me an estimated number, but in reality, the victim's wallet wasn't even taken. Only his phone was taken out of his pocket.
It was taken, right?
Yeah, dude, he's tricking us. He's lying.
No, unfortunately, guys, I'm not lying. This is called the misinformation effect.
This is called
The
Brain
what?
abuse. This is called brain abuse, man. Come on.
Nah, I think
It's pretty crazy, right? Now, let's go to Adam in the lab, and he'll explain why this strange psychological phenomenon happens.
I'm Adam, and that was a crazy experiment. So let's talk about it. When the witnesses were asked the second question about how many times the man walking his dog was pushed, they all responded with a numerical value. This was factually incorrect because the man walking his dog was actually stabbed. Now, why does this occur? This occurs because of the misinformation effect. The misinformation effect is caused by the phrasing of the questions. When the man asking how many times was pushed didn't mention the word stabbed, the witnesses reconstructed a memory in which the man walking the dog was pushed instead of being stabbed. Another possibility is that they weren't paying close enough attention. So let's talk about that. The eyewitness effect is caused when the event being viewed induces great stress and anxiety. That often causes the person who's watching the video to misremember certain key details from the video. And that's what occurred in this scene. So, yeah, cool, let's go.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Mythbusters Psychology.
Today, we essentially proved that eyewitnesses cannot always be trusted in the court of law.
This is essentially because trauma and violence during an event can lead to misremembering information and key details.
And the reason that participants didn't remember the events correctly is because they were misguided in the questions.
Okay,
So we essentially proved that this myth
myth
was
is busted. So catch us on the next episode of Mythbusters.
Biology.
Like,
Let's go.
No, we changed the title.